So you're walking down the street and you see a hat like this, right? It's going to pique your interest, isn't it? Well, it piqued our interest, which led us to a 3 in Your Town story, which led us to the creator of that hat, Andrew Buckland, also known as the Chattanooga Hat Guy.
Yes, sir.
Andrew, this is where you create custom hats like the one you're wearing right now, right?
Yes, sir, it is.
Let me look at this table, Andrew. There's a variety of hats here. Where does it come from?
I kind of went through a few life changes, had a divorce and all, and then I tried to rediscover myself. And one day I threw on a hat, went and saw my parents, and my mom was like, hey, why don't you embellish it a little bit? Put on a bandana, put on a bolo, maybe a feather or two. And then I did, and then one day 3 people tried to buy that hat off my head. And just jokingly I was like, well, I can make you one. And now here 2 years later, I'm surrounded by hats.
Hats that people can buy.
Yes.
From you, or they can just tell you what they like, give you an inspiration, you run with it and create, I mean, who know anything. That's unique. You said you burned this into it?
Yes, sir. I used a wood burning tool to burn a whole landscape scene into this hat. It's a tree, rolling hills, a night sky, there's a moon, and then there's a horse. And I went back and I painted it with fluorescent and glow-in-the-dark paint. Yeah. So whenever you turn off the lights, it barely pops.
Where do you see this going in a couple of years, man?
It's funny because I believe in manifestation, and so when the very first celebrity I've ever given a hat to was Wiz Khalifa.
What?
Yeah. And
Wiz Khalifa?
I've literally met him, gave him a hat, and everyone that I was telling them, dude, I'm going to give Wiz Khalifa a hat, they thought I was crazy. So now I just keep saying, I know I'm going to meet Jelly Roll. I know I'm going to meet Ryan Upchurch, Morgan Wallen, Blake Shelton, Lainey Wilson. I already know it. It's just a matter of time.
You gave Wiz Khalifa a hat. I mean, play out the scenario.
It was my 3rd time seeing him, and it was down in Atlanta. It was a white fedora with a cannabis bandana around it with 3 turkey feathers in there, and then I put my business card in there. I literally walked over to him, and I was meeting him. I handed him the hat. I sat myself down, and when I stood back up, he was already wearing it, and he was just like, man, this is so cool. Like, it fits and everything. It just makes me feel really good to be able to take a normal hat, say like this one right here, and then turn it into something like the one that you were just holding up, and to make it customized to someone is just really personal to me, and it makes me just feel really accomplished. Just overwhelming joy that someone would actually like the product that I made, buy it, wear it, and just tell other people about it.
All right. So I think we just got Andrew a client.
Yeah.
Clay behind the scenes.
He says he wants a hat. I've seen him out before.
Yeah. Well, when he's wearing his hats too, he'd be very recognizable. Yeah. So the next question that we're probably going to get is, okay, how do we get one? How do we get a hat? Well, he does not have a website. He's working on that. At Chattanooga Hat Guy, and there's underscores after Chattanooga and hat. Facebook and Instagram. He's got his phone number there. You could reach out to him. You could say, I want one you already have. Give him an idea. He'll whip it up for you.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It's a passion project, and you could tell just talking to him.
Yeah.